I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brit, it get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a go. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake up.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the Lakers starting group. Guard set is Westbrook and Ellington. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. And it's a reason in at the small forward. And for the Rockets. And the wings, Green and Tate. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Şengün in at the 7. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now here's Westbrook. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Wood. Houston gets it back. Porter, no luck. Here's Los Angeles now. And here is Ellington. He gives the team some steady offense, better than 10 points a game.
You know, with as much damage as Davis does inside, you know, AD is able to find plenty of opportunities from the mid-range, too.
And that one's good by Porter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Porter kicks to Green. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Passes it to Wood. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got his second basket. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Westbrook passes to LeBron. And here is Ellington. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
To the paint. And Green gets it to go.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Davis. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You know, it really seems strange to say, but as big an impact as LeBron's made as a basketball player, he's making an even bigger impact off the court. His philanthropy, his activism. Tell you what, this guy's a special person. I really believe he's going to be a case study of how an athlete can leverage his stardom, his celebrity, his resources in a way that leaves a lasting, impactful legacy for many, many years to come.
Now here's Green. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James against Porter. Three-pointer Ellington. It's hauled in by Wood. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. Green kicks to Porter. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. Porter's got 6 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
LeBron passes to Ariza. Back to LeBron. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires for 3. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first personal foul.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
The Lakers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First one falls for him. And the travel in the NBA just exhausting, Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business, and guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. Here's Wood. Over James. Here's Şengün. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Now Ellington. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. LeBron passes to Davis. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. In third, the Lakers.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
Outside, Porter. Bounce pass, Wood. Here's Şengün. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Into the lane, and LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Pass to Wood. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
James against Wood. The pass to Şengün. Back to Wood. Shot clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Now here's Porter following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Now here's Porter. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. On deep. Porter, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he was really in a good flow that time. Saw the opening, let the play evolve a bit, and then boom, boom.
So it's the Rockets now after the basket by Los Angeles. Wood with the screen for Green. It's over Ellington. Green, no luck. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Westbrook dishes to LeBron. Fires from deep. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Green kicks to Wood. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by James. The kick out to Porter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Anthony Davis.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
LeBron passes to Ellington. They get the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good. Green.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Your Clutch City Texans.
new lineup here for Houston. The Lakers also changing it up. Anthony's checked in for LeBron. Horton Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Monk's subbed in for Wayne Ellington. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Passes to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Martin. Outside, Wall. Back to Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one's on Anthony.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Monk. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Tice.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Horton Tucker. Nwaba defending. Right side Davis. Over House. They get it back. Moves back up. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Wall. Against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Anthony, the pass to Davis. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. House dishes the Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
A true leader on and off the floor. Wall is a super charitable guy.
No doubt about it, GA. I mean, he raised money for rent assistance. He donated N95 masks and meals to hospitals, and that was done just in the last year or so. Very, very outgoing with his generosity.
Now Davis. After Westbrook's missed 3, Davis, and he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 7. Rockets trail by 3. Ball taking his time here. And Wall slams it home.
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis with a screen on Wall. Here's Westbrook. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
To the wing on the left. Martin kicks to Wall. Down low. Here's Tice. It's good. And the Rockets lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. Chalk up 2 there.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
All with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. 11 feet away. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Anthony in the corner. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
14 foul.
You know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player. Bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
That free throw good from Anthony. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Throws it up high. It's tipped. Tice passes to Nwaba. Martin against Anthony. And there's the pass to House. Martin trying to free himself up. And that one's good. House.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
With the step back. Pass to Monk. Outside Anthony. Back to Westbrook. Fires the three. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard. Here's Westbrook. And he can't bank that one in.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And Wall kicks to Nwaba. Here's Tice. The 19-footer is on the money. Tice has got his second bucket of the game to go. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Rockets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Now John Wall, one of the most experienced. Of guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Craig, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
Carter in the backcourt with Green to his side. Martin is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's James. James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2.
That's his second.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. Here's Porter. A shot off that time. The Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Howard with the screen on Green. Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And here's Porter. He has 6. Wood with the screen for Porter, looking to get back on track here. And then Porter gets the jam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. Presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. That free throw missing. One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
And he's good on the second. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. Now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. Now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a player.
Here's Wood. Rebounded by Howard. Lakers leading by 4. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Monk, the pass to Horton Tucker. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. LeBron against Porter. Takes the 13-footer, and it's sent back by Howard.
And, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
James in the post. Looking on Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
For Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
James, no good on the free throw. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They trail by 6. They're playing host to Miami for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Monk. Second chance effort, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For one.
That one misses for Monk.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Tate with the ball. He's picked up by James. Porter finds Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's Wood, top of the key. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And a fantastic decision maker. Wood recognizes when he should shoot once he catches the pass.
LeBron passes to Carmelo. James against Green. Out to Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Monk for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
For 3.
Monk's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Now Porter. He's got 8. Passes it to Şengün. Over Howard. Bank shot. No good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now, here's Monk. 5 points in the game. Howard setting the pick for Anthony. Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Free throw no good for Howard.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Green kicks to Porter. Pass to Wood. Over Ariza. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Porter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's the pass to Green. Wood, high post. Good, and it's It's Green picking up the assist. Wood's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, nice job that time by rolling after setting the solid screen. He's excellent in these screen and roll sets.
Outside, Porter. Here's the screen. And another 3 for Houston.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
With some changes. Davis is checked in for Howard. Ken Bazemore comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Talen Horton Tucker. Rockets on defense. It's a 5-point game. Westbrook kicks it to Bazemore. All against Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. Now here is Martin. He's covered closely. Tice passes to Martin. Westbrook against Wall. Pass to Nwaba. Back to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Ellington. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
All against Westbrook. Tice, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 7.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
All with it. Martin with a screen on Westbrook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Martin missing. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out great and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
He gets trailed by 9. And here's Nwaba. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He feeds it to Martin. Now back to Nwaba. 6 to shoot. Here's Wall. Another miss by Houston. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Westbrook. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've led it 5 from downtown. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ellington leading the charge. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Outside, Wall. Pass to Nwaba. To end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anthony Davis.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum. And the Portland Trail Blazers.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And so Nwaba nails both of them. And the Lakers with possession here. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. And there's a whistle that goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington.
Lakers substitution, Malik Monk.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Count the basket.
Anthony
Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Westbrook against Wall. Over Westbrook. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's shot so poorly.
Now LeBron, he's got 11.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ariza. Now here is Davis, covered by Wall. 5 to shoot. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 15 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
1:36 left to play here in the half. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. James trying to free himself up. And there's Monk on the assist by James.
LeBron James.
Part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Now, here's Tice. The pass to Nwaba. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Wall outside. That shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. James dishes to Ariza. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Monk. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 10 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Wall. Over Westbrook. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got his second bucket.
An effective score from the mid-range. Wall looking assertive, pulling up from that area.
Westbrook against Wall. Outside Westbrook. Over Wall. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers on top, up by 16. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, Were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came and doubled and he found open guys. If he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
He gets on a roll, and defensively, before you know it, you've lost control of the situation. I'm not sure how you can slow this guy down now. He's primed for an excellent second half.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
Always love looking ahead to the dunk contest, talking about the candidates. We've had so many special moments in this event over the years.
Yeah, agreed, Kenny. Watching this contest is always an eye-opener. The level of creativity some of these guys have is insane.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Guard set is Westbrook and Ellington. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. And it's Ariza in at the three. Here's Green, following the basket by Anthony Davis. There's Porter at the three. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ellington kicks to Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Porter. He's got 11 to the inside. Here's Wood, and the rejection by LeBron. Westbrook with it, now guarded by Porter. Westbrook passes to James. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
One shot.
And so here is Houston. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's the screen. Back to Porter. Outside, Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Lakers leading by 23. Left side, Westbrook. Davis against Wood. Davis surveying the floor. Good D by Wood.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Back to Ariza. On the wing, Ellington. Ariza kicks to Westbrook. Passes it to Davis. Clock at 6. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ariza with the bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here is Porter following the score by Trevor Ariza. Outside, Green. And the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Pass to Ellington. Takes a 3. The Lakers rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here is Los Angeles now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The shot's good from Ellington.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And your Clutch City Texans.
Check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Kenyon Martin.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wood passes to Tate, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And powering it home. It's a 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Back to Westbrook. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ellington kicks to Westbrook. Driving the lane, goes up and lays it nice and easy. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, one of the things you have to do to try to stop Westbrook is get physical with him. Bump him, slow him down some, especially on drives where he's looking to go right downhill, down your throat.
Here's Şengün. Wood with the screen for Porter. The pass to Wood. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Green. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
That's his first personal foul.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And Green, no good on that one.
And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Ariza outside. And here's Davis for three. Tate with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Porter. He's got 11. Pass to Şengün. Westbrook with the steal. Passes it to LeBron. And here is Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 this quarter. And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
Still refining his shot release. Still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Here is Porter, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Porter. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 8 rebounds in this game. Ariza passes to Westbrook. LeBron outside for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. James has got 17 now.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 19-4 run right now. James against Wood. James in the post. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Now here's Porter. 11 points in the game. Nifty move. Here's Şengün. And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's LeBron. 19 points in the game. And they double up Davis. Back to Ellington. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Trevor Ariza. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Houston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Jayshawn Tate taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. No good on the second free throw. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forward.
Now here's James. 19 points in the game. Pass to Monk. Back to James. Now the pass to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, the Rockets pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Mwaba, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Who wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud for your Club City Dancers.
Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Christian Wood. And Daniel House subbed in for Tate. And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And it's Anthony at the elbow. He kicks to LeBron. Opening close and nails it. LeBron's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Tice. Banked in off the glass. Tice has got 6.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Pass to Monk. Anthony with it. There's the triple. Rebound by House. House has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so here is Houston. Martin with a screen on Nunn. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Martin.
Ball doing a nice job orchestrating there, putting the defense in a no-win situation.
Ball against Nunn. Pass to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Davis sets a screen. Shoots it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Sinks the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Now, here's Nunn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. LeBron with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Davis dishes to Anthony. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. And it's in there. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Outside, Wall. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Davis. The 3 from LeBron. Rebound by House. House has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the pass to Wall. And he gets the bucket. Wall's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, Don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Nunn passes to James. Now Davis. Back to LeBron. Three-pointer. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Wall with the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nunn against Wall. Nunn with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Davis. Over Tice. And it's There's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. David Nwaba out there with DJ Augustin. Then there's Daniel Tice, and it's House in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Westbrook, and there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anthony on the wing. That misses off the backboard. Rockets shooting around 41% on the night. Here is House. He takes it in. Burton Tucker with the rebound. Westbrook against Augustine. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Exum, he's checked in for Daniel House. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
The Lakers with the ball after Dante Exum hitting the 3. Monk finds Westbrook. Over Augustine. Westbrook, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's Exum. Monk defending. And here's Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. And they get it back. Now, here's Nwaba. He's covered by Westbrook. Now Augustine from deep. And it's sent back by Howard. Westbrook scanning the floor. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented levels, at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Westbrook. After Dante Exum's bucket, Westbrook passes to Howard.
Well, this guy's a pick and roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Exum kicks to Tice. Houston moving the ball around. Augustine against Westbrook. To the middle. Tice passes to Garuba. From the low block. And it's set back by Howard.
Second violation. Los Angeles ball. Now in the lineup for your Rockets.
Here's Monk. Down low, here's Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play. And there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
That free throw good from Anthony. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the shot goes down.
Well, I tell you what, for Augustine being as small as he is, he's crafty and he's stronger than he looks, which allows him to finish through tough defense.
Now, here's Monk. Passes it to Carmelo from the arc. It's the three-point bomb.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Now here is Augustine. And it's Exum in the corner. Drops in the layup for two.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Anthony. Tries from 10, and the shot goes in.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now, here's Exum. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Westbrook. Back to Monk. Westbrook finds Monk. Outside Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Over Augustine. That one off the back iron and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Picked by Anthony. Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. And Howard with the lay-in. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And your Clutch City Captors.
Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. Right side, Green. Outside, Porter. And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD.
Anthony.
So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Porter. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Porter against Rondo. Monk, the pass to Carmelo. Here's Horton Tucker. Now the dish to Rondo. 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. Tries again. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Now here's Porter. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Remains Houston ball.
Tate kicks to Nwaba. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Porter outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Rondo passes to Horton Tucker. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Şengün. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Outside Rondo. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Outside Anthony. Howard dishes to Carmelo. Shoots over Tate. That shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outside Porter. Rondo with the steal. On the wing, Monk. Guarded by Green. The shot by Monk is no good. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Porter with it. Makes it off the glass.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Anthony. The pass to Horton Tucker. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here is Porter. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened offseasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And your Clutch City Texans.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Now, here's Ariza. Defense is right there. Bazemore. Rondo against Porter. Monk kicks it to Bazemore. Bangs home the trifecta. Bazemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Plays it up off the glass.
Defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now, here's Monk. Nwaba defending. Jordan sets the pick for Bazemore. Outside Rondo. Now, here's Monk. Tight defense on him. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Offensive rebound. Tice passes to Tate. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jordan. Here's Monk. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
His third personal
They
foul.
just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Free throw drops for Monk. Outside, Wall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled into this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the passion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.